All right, guys. Welcome back to today's trading session. My name is Chris, and I am live trading the Nasdaq 100 futures live. Today we've got a lot of stuff to cover, and I'll be going over the charts in a couple of moments, and I'll be going over each one of the charts to see where the market is right now relative to where it's trading. Got a lot of new stuff right now. I am long the NQ. I took the long on this signal right here, and I am currently long on that position right there. For you guys who love watching P&L, my P&L right now at the moment on this trade is right here. I am up. I am long 2 contracts. I'm up $3,800. That's from several thousand this morning already, from that short that I took. So that's my current P&L right there, right now. And I'll be getting started in just a moment. So it's 12:30 right now. If we got any signals, no signals on the overnight. Well, actually, this is not the overnight. This is just another strategy here that I've got. Let's see here. Got a signal there because it hit that mark right there. I still don't have anything on the cycle rotation, which I am monitoring carefully right there to the upside. And also on the ES right there, I have no signal as well. On the AI-driven Algo, I have no signal to the upside, even though we're kind of right there as well on that. And let's see, on the Fibonacci's, Fibonacci's right here. Yeah, we're just above the, I think that's the 38 line right there. All right, so got a long signal there, long signal there, long signal right there, and I'll be right back in just a moment. All right, guys, I'm back, and let's bang over some of these charts here and see where we are at right now. Beginning with the COT, call it the daily, Nasdaq daily. Nasdaq daily guy blew through the 13,706 level that we had talked about earlier last week. Hit the no, actually, hold on a second. Did it go through the 13,706 level? Was that the level? I think it was 14,706. Sorry. I lost my frame of thought there just simply because I've been away from the trade desk a couple of days now. So anyway, long story short, tested the 580, bounced back up to the 862 between last night and today, yesterday's session and today. We did get a short signal right here on the Algo strategy, so clearly the market has shifted its bias to the downside. We do have downside in the long-term filter here. We do have downside right here. Institutional flow has actually increased their holdings in the Nasdaq right here, so they probably expect to bounce at some point, I guess. That's what they're thinking. And short term on the filter right here, we are just about to cross above the zero line right there. All right. And once we cross the zero line, I do expect some movement up in the same manner that we did right here. Boom, right there. Big kinks, it'll come back down again. But that's where we're at right there on the Nasdaq. Still waiting to see if it tests that 580 again. And if it actually breaks through this thing's just going to go straight down all the way to the 12 and change mark right there. So that's going to be interesting to see it play out. Right now I've got a long signal on this strategy, which caught the downside really nicely this morning. I took a huge winner this morning right there. I'll post P&L later. And then I'm right now currently long a couple contracts to the upside right now on that. Overnight session right now. Caught the downside move, and then now you got a little bit of upside going on right there. Still no phase shift right there. And range chart, yeah, we are range bound between the 852 and the 718 level right there right now. So as far as live algos go, I do have a long signal here. Do have a long signal here. I do have a long signal right there as well. Still long on my 30-minute. I'm looking at it right now. Down 30, 30, 30. Boom. That looks really good. And got a long signal as well on the 1 hour to go long as well. Yeah. Okay. So that's where that's at right there. So overall, the signals are pointing to the long bias right now. AI Strategy 3 nailed this today. Absolutely beautiful. Boom to the downside. Now I've been long for a while on this before I even got on here on YouTube. So anyway, I am long on this signal right here. Okay. And as far as Fibonacci's, for you guys who enjoy Fibonacci's, this thing hit my my version of a Fibonacci right here, and you always get price resistance when it hits certain spots like this right here, like that. So this has also been very accurate too this morning. Didn't exactly catch the bottom, but it has been really good. And so now it's oscillating. Boom, it hit. Boom, coming down just a little bit right there. Overnights, I'm letting these play out. I did not optimize these. I did not have time to optimize these last night. Last night I just got in real late, and I only had time to optimize just a few strategies. It takes a long time to do this, and I was exhausted, and I just didn't do these. And regardless, they actually produced very good signals. Caught the short bias. Window. Caught the short bias right here at 5:45 in the morning, and boom, all the way down. This one caught the short bias at around 5 in the morning, and boom, all the way down right there, right? So nice trades on those right there, even though they were not optimized, which is very impressive to see right there, right? I'm testing these out right here. These are just market instability charts right here. So normally when it shows outliers like this, you normally have a jump to the upside. And these are all experimental setups that I have right now that I'm experimenting with right now. So you'll see a few of these right now because I am experimenting with these. And the ES on the overnight right here is still, the signal is still to the short side right here, so it still has probably a little bit more to go to the short side. The ES, however, on the market instability is showing a different thing. It's showing upside right there. Okay, and this has been pretty accurate. So I'm watching these, and short on the overnight right there coming down, which is interesting as well. So these are all experimental setups that I have right now. These aren't setups that I'm particularly looking to trade. I'm just experimenting to see how the strategies and signals respond to various time frames, in the overnight and regular session as well. So these are an ongoing experiment of my own that I am doing for edification and a study of some strategies that I have running in the back end right there. As far as the fibs go for the ES, here we are. We hit the demand zone right here, and boom, just popped the price back up to the 23 level. Now it's just, retracing just a little bit right there. Now, as far as the strategies that have been completely outperforming since last week, one of the members in the Discord group said, "Hey, listen, the CL seems to track NQ," and I thought, you know what, it probably does. NQ has always had negative correlation with many things in the past, I had been looking for an asset to correlate to the NQ. That would be a negative correlation. That means that when the NQ moves one way, the CL moves the opposite direction. So they're negatively correlated. And I was looking to add something. I already had the strategy set aside. I just had not focused on it, just simply because, as you can see here on my desktop, I've got a lot of stuff going on outside of my trading hours. So for that reason, I had put it aside. I knew it was something I wanted to do, but when the member brought it up, it reminded me that I already had the code, so I plugged it in, and it's been a winner since. So, took the trade this morning. I mean, today I had signals throughout my my other strategies that pointed to a strong downside. This also picked up the downside at around 5:45 in the morning. So when the opening bell came, this was a no-brainer as far as a trade to the downside. Right now, it is pointing to the upside, for continual upside. So I'm just letting this strategy run, okay? So these type of strategies don't last forever because the correlation between these two assets tends to fizzle out over time. It tends to get weaker. That's what I mean by that. So right now, we need to exploit it, however, because there is a strong correlation between oil and the movement in the Nasdaq 100, as well as the ES. So when there's very strong correlation, yes, of course, you exploit it, but how long will it last? We'll exploit it till, the very end, I guess, right? And then there'll be another asset class. I remember last time, there was, I think it was the US dollar and Chinese yuan and the NQ were also correlated, negatively correlated. So every time one moved, the other moved in the opposite direction. So that was very interesting for research purposes to watch. And this was a short time back. So now we're watching CL and NQ, and we're seeing how this moves. Not together, because they're not moving, they're not positively correlated, they're negatively correlated. So when CL goes up, NQ goes down. Real simple. CL goes down, NQ goes up. That's just how it works, guys. So for CL right here, boom. Yeah, we just got a signal right here to get out of CL, and I am long CL, so I am going to go ahead and take that bad boy off and sell.
Trade.
All right, good. I'm out of CL completely. Yeah, I took profits on CL to the downside and upside on this. This was really, really good. CL finally gave the signal on that cycle rotation, Mars.
Okay.
On the ESCL rotation, right there. To the short side, right there. Mm-hmm. Very interesting, because if I look at my overnight experiment here with the CL, we absolutely still have a little bit of short left on this signal right there. So I took that off, and that's the end of that trade right there for that. Now, as far as that goes, you know, it is still showing upside, and I will take off the long position that I have right now once I go ahead and get a signal. And it could be here, it could be a signal right here, or it could be a signal right here. So I'm looking at that. All right. And this has also provided very good entry and exits today as well throughout the day. Current P&L right now is, where is it at? There it is, right there. Okay. And that's on the long position right there. So I'm up. I'm doing very well today already. So all this afternoon trading is icing on the cake for me. All right. So right now it's 12:47. Yep. I do have some long signals on both the hour and the 30-minute right now that look okay. And I'm just gonna let these you know, just play out the way they have to play out right here. Same thing with this right here. Wherever it takes me out, it takes me out, right? Sorry. And auto fibs. This is just something experimental, guys. It's just something I'm kicking around, just looking at, and interesting to see though. Interesting to see. I don't have any closing signals on the overnights right there, so that is interesting to see for sure. So I got a question on the chat box here about coming on in the AM session, and the answer, Sunny, is no. The AM session is my holy sanctum of trading. That's when I can focus, shut up, and not talk to anyone, and focus on exactly what I need to do to make the rest of the day work out. And if I start yapping away the way I do, and attempt to trade in the AM session, it proves to be way too distractive, way too distractive. I mean, as it is, I talk enough in the PM session. If I tried to do this in the AM session and then rolled it into the PM, I mean, there would be nothing left of me as far as energy, voice, desire, or anything. So I'd rather just do the PM when it's a lot quieter. Markets move a lot, a lot easier. And, I don't have to strain myself, doing AM, PM session. It's just not worth it for me. So the AM is something I do privately. And I've been asked that before. It's a good question. But the PM session is where I'm most comfortable just sharing my screen, only because, I've already done my AM, and I could just do my PM and I can relax and do it. But it's a lot of work just to do the PM as well. So, yeah, so moving forward, it'll only be the PM. There's also enough money to be made in the PM. In fact, there's a lot more money to be made in the PM session, just simply because the market moves slower, and traders make less, emotionally driven decisions. So the PM offers very good opportunities to trade as well. Just as well as the AM does. Things rolling back again. No surprise here whatsoever with this thing kind of rolling back right there. Boom, strategy caught it right there. See what else I've got going on here. No consolidation, I think. I don't believe there's consolidation right now, no. But it is moving down a little bit right now. Was in consolidation just a little while ago right there, and boom, it hit. And it's out of there. Overnight long. Let me fix these range bars here.
ES is still short there.
No, I'm not short the ES. The ES signal. It did give me a short signal though. I don't mind taking a small short on that, even though I'm late.
30 minutes is way touching down there.
Oh, really?
30 minutes, yeah.
No, then I'll just hang on to the sidelines then on that. Let me see what I have in my dot strategy here. Yeah, it hit that 23 level and then kind of rolled around on the ES. Just boom, and rolled around right there. Yep. I'm done trading the ES for right now, for just now. And I've got this huge short signal from the overnight on the ES right there that hasn't completely closed out yet. And I've got another one that's long on the experimental market instability chart right there. So those are interesting, and an open short position from 7:30 a.m. that has not yet closed. Let me take a peek at something here. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's see what happens right now at 1 o'clock. And if we get any signals on the 30 to change directions, or if it's just going to slinky back up right now. Got 5 more minutes for bar change. Hope you guys had a fantastic morning. Hope you guys had a great day yesterday as well. I took the day off to attend to business dealings that I've got going on. And so I needed to sort some stuff out, and there was no way I could stay here and trade all day. But I did, I'll be honest with you, I did miss being here at the trade desk for sure. It's very interesting how this caught the downside right there. Boom. And boom. Caught the upside right there nicely as well. All right. See what happens in 4 minutes. that 1 hour is looking like it wants to pop up to the upside. So I have got reservations for taking a short right now on the NQ. We'll see what happens right now. And we'll see what happens with this too. I am going to put a little signal here because I want to come back and look at this later. Right there. All right. 7. All right. Two more minutes. It's been a really good morning so far. Yesterday, I took a look at the market, and I'm surprised it wasn't a complete bloodbath with all the bad headlines that I kept reading throughout the day. Okay, let's see what happens right now. Hey Ansel, welcome back. Glad to have you back in the group, man. Let's make some money today. Okay. Well, that one hour is still facing up. I think we're going to get downward movement because of the half hour right now. It's oscillating to the downside right there, and I am gonna protect my profit on that trade that I've got right now. No, nothing there, right there, nothing there, right there, and it's just kind of sliding back right there to this, to this level right there, and this is going to continue to slide most likely till this ends right there. Yep, that's going to slide, and I'm going to go ahead and protect my profit on that trade and wait for this thing to shake out a little bit better. Let me just take a look at something here real quick. Yeah, that's going to continue coming down. So let me just get out of that trade right there, and
trade,
and I don't mind taking a 1 contract short on that.
trade,
All right. So just took a quick 1 contract short on this, just simply because my 30-minute is showing rotation to the downside, and because this signal right here just nailed it on the reversal right now, and this I think is going to fizzle out just as soon as it crosses above the 0 line. So I don't want to put myself in downside risk right now. So I took that long position I had off, with a small profit, and I'll revisit the long position in a bit once I actually get confirmation that this is actually going up. This nailed the downside really nice this morning right here. And it got you out right there. Pow. Super nice. Look at that. Right there. Boom. And the overnights are equally pointing down. We didn't get phase shift to the downside with volatility. So what happened here is that volatility came, it touched the bar, there was no continuation, it went up, and then this whole thing just sold out. Finally, look, we just got the signal right now. I just saw this right now, right here, to go up. Really super interesting to see that. No close signal here though. Going down. See what's going on with the cycle rotation right there? Yeah. I will wait. Actually, you know what? I'll take a short on the ES. I think that's going to continue going down because the overnight here has not yet extinguished, and this thing just went the other way. So yeah, I'll take a short on the ES.
trade,
Okay, 1 contract. So I'm short 1 contract on the ES as well. So I'm just going to let this ride right here, and this one right here, I am short the signal. So I think there is a little bit of downside movement on this before it probably goes back up again. And wow, okay, look at this. Nailed the trade right there. Perfect. So let this bad boy come down. I've got a long overnight short right here as well. Look at that. This is all experimental. Completely experimental in the overnight. And this is the same exact thing, except it uses a different session time. And the reason it uses a different session time is because the market instability spikes should only work from the time the cash market opens or the pre-market opens throughout the day. If I plot these in the overnight session, then they get really, really small this way. You see that? So I don't like them small. I actually like them big, like this, so I can actually see. Okay, right there. So those are experimental, but there is a short signal on the ES that began at 7:30 in the morning, and it's going down. And my short on both of these are working out okay right now. But man, you got a signal here, so you got to be careful. Yeah, this is going to go down a little before it actually goes up. And you have a very strong signal right here. So I'll just let it work its way out. Let it do its thing, man. So these are the positions I have open. Short on the NQ right there, and I am short on the ES. So these two right here. Took that position and then took that one right there, and I'll close them off when I get the signal. When I get the signal from here, and when I get the signal right here. $14.9. Wow, that's a monster short. That's that's the mother of all shorts. That's an enormous short. So guys, now that a few of you are in the group here today, let's look at what's happening here on the daily. Okay, daily right now is looking to test the 580 again. Why? Because it tested it yesterday, slinkied back up right above 862. This morning, it's just been bouncing around this range between 862 and 580, right around that spot. It's got to go below 580 for this thing to continue its way down. Filter right here, it is looking like it's kinking to the upside. Very likely that if it does cross the zero line, once the market opens after 5, then guess what's going to happen? Then you're probably going to have upward movement. But the long term is to the downside, and you have more downside right here, even though institutional flow actually increased their net holdings in the Nasdaq since last Thursday. Right there. All right. This filter here is a long-term filter as well. This is telling you guys that the downside is kind of fizzling out in the Nasdaq right there. So keep an eye for the 580 level. That's going to be important. All right, for now, I am short, and I'm just looking at this. So next signal is at 1:15 Eastern. Yeah, so I'm short the ES and the NQ right now. Strategy number 3 took that real nice short. It's just all blah right here, right now. So I am going to look at the cycle rotation here because I am interested to see where this ends up taking me out. And I do think this is going to go up at some point. So I'm being very careful. These are two new filters that I added here. And these two filters are dead accurate when you start looking at them right there. Look at that. Boom. That was pretty much the end of that downside. Boom. Caught the upside. So, yeah, these are being showcased right here. These are brand new. I just put these together over the weekend. Also, just so you guys know, this strategy right here basically monitors the variations between price and volatility right here. So there's a relationship between price and volatility as expressed by the yellow and red trace down here, okay? So this is something I've been playing around with, tinkering with, and this is why it's only an experimental strategy. Wow, it's selling off, guys. Let's go back over here. What's going on with my chart? Dude, I think I froze. I think my chart froze. Look at. Well, you guys are watching the market sell off right now a little bit. So I'm trying to switch screens, but my thing is frozen right now. All right, that's better. I got rid of it. All right, there you go, right there. Look. P&L on these trades I just took right now, guys. Here you go. You heard me take the trades. There's my P&L on that. And there's my P&L on the ES. Okay? There we go, guys. There we go. See, that's 40. 2. All right, let me just get this out of the way because we just got bar change. Right now, you guys don't really need to see this. It's just P&L, right? It's just the P&L. All right, got stopped on both of these right there. And this looks like it is a continuation to the downside right there on that signal. So it's going good. And I want to see what happened here. Bad signal, and you finally got a short signal right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, very nice. So I knew that there was something that was going to happen because, as I said earlier in the video, the 30-minute was facing down. Facing down, and I'm like, when that happens, there's going to be downside rotation. There's no way I'm going long on this. I cut my long that I had a 2-contract long, made a few $100s on that, no big deal, and took the reversal on the trade, and now I'm up, pretty much the same thing I was on the on the long position. So now I'm short. Now we got a short signal right there. Perfect. Today's the 23rd, right? Boy, this month's going by fast. A little too fast for my taste. So there's still a little bit more to go on that downside right there. And let's see what I've got. Downside, downside, nice. Well, staying here with the Fibonacci's and the ES. Has not hit any critical level. I'm just going to bring this up so you guys can actually see it a little better right there. Want to check the overnight. Okay, we did get a signal here. Okay, but no signal to close off that short right there for the ES. Oh, nothing. Wow, look at that. And for market instability, right here, wow, yeah, that's one right there you need to watch. That's a huge, 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 huge spike right there for the ES. And let me see how much more I've got on that. Got a little bit more to go on that trade to the downside. And I'm just going to keep it open. Let's take a peek at what's going on here. Wow, yeah, I just hit the bottom. Look at that. Boom, smack, pow, right there. Very nice rotation to the bottom. But no crossovers. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. No crossovers. Stopped out, stopped out. Nothing here yet. And we are right here with that signal. All right, that's where we're at, guys. I am in on this signal to the downside and short the NQ, short the ES. 30 minutes looking good on the short side, and on the CL rotation, we just got a short signal right there as well, and we still have some short left on that right there. So I'm going to keep it there and let it shake out. Let me actually lift this up a little bit and adjust it. The next Fibonacci level is at 23 level, which is way down here. Way down there. Interesting. I'm just going to scale it back up. All right, that's fine. Let's take a quick peek at the range bars here because we do have time. Wow, yeah, definitely a trend. Look at this. Remember I've said before, whenever the white trace goes outside these ranges here, it just goes into a trend. And look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. Trend has officially ended right there. Pow. With that. It's very interesting to see. I'm actually going to put a marker on this because I want to come back and look at this later. After the market closes. I always look at these after the market closes. I analyze them and always looking for improvements, right? That's what you got to do as a trader. Always go back and review your trading day. Make sure everything's working out according to plan. All right, so on the CL rotation right here, still have more down right there, still have more down right there, and I am just going to sit here and look at this go down. ES, guys, if this thing drops all the way to the 212 level, I'll be very impressed. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying I'll be impressed if it did that. Because that's actually the zero marker for this Fibonacci I've got set up here. Alrighty, cool. And this is just all experimental right here. I'm not trusting these levels here, guys. This is completely experimental. I will not trust this at all. This is just something I have here for kicks and grins. I'm looking at these fibs, if anything, over here because these are the ones I actually manually adjusted. These are the ones that get automatically adjusted, and I just have my reservations on the accuracy of those there. So anyway. I am still short both the ES and the NQ. For you guys who just joined the channel, don't forget to give the channel your thumbs up, a like, does show your support. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That's the only way to find out when I come live. And if you haven't joined the Discord group, it's pinned up on top of the chat box there. That's nice. Congrats on that. Congrats. Congrats. I'll even post that here because that's a nice trade. It is right there, guys. Just 3 more minutes for bar change, and all signs are showing for all signs are pointing towards downside on this on the 30-minute. And I'm just gonna let this thing shake out and see how it all pencils out at the end. With this being short and my NQ rotation, which has been pretty accurate for the most part the last few days since I started to use it. Yep. But I'm interested in, I'm interested in looking at that right there. What's today? Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
It's already Wednesday. That's right, Monday was a half day. Yeah, you got 1 minute to go. Got to be careful because there's a very strong downward bias right now on the 30-minute. And there it goes. There's going to be no change in signal until the red trace crosses above the white line plus 1 bar. So no change. No change in position right now. No change here either as well. Let's look at my overnight. Wow. No change in this one right here. Wow, this has been the mother of all shorts. Look at this. Huge monster short right there. So there's still continuation in that short trade right there. Nothing there. On the ES, wow, you still have that open short right there. Look at that. Still going, still going. Volatility is still up, still elevated. All right. That overnight strategy is still going right there. Wow, nice. And that is still going. Nice. And let that bad boy keep going. Oil, almost 92 bucks a barrel. Amazing. Wow. I'm up another $3,000 on this on these trades. Show you guys P&L. I know you guys like to see P&L sometimes. I hate showing P&L. It's just P&L. I only look at it when I'm about to exit. So I'll show you guys P&L right here. See, okay, P&L. Here's where I'm at right now with these trades. The NQ trade and the ES trade right there. All right. Both doing very good. And I will take them off when the signals tell me to. Wow, you got counter trend trades right here, and right there. Interesting. And right there too. Wow, okay. Super nice. Yeah. Yep. And that stopped me out right there. Yep. And here we go, right there. I'm just going to keep it there, guys, for now. Unless you guys want to look at an NQCL, then I can switch it over to that screen if you guys need to look at that. This strategy alone right here has been extraordinarily profitable this day. I'm already up a very good amount today. Not to blow my own horn, but you know, it's been a good day. so far. And this strategy right here alone has been 100% accurate, guys. 100% accurate over the 2 trades it's taken. 1, 2, right there. All right. With over $5,000 in profits. So it's been a very, very good trade. Strategy to take. You're not going to find this online anywhere else. I'll tell you that right now. Only here on my channel. But, here's the afternoon session right here, 12:30. It's one of the reasons I put a marker on here, 12:30. Very nice entry right there. As soon as I got online, it was to the downside. So it's all good. It's all good. Still have not hit that bottom 23 level, which is at 461, which is a way it's a way down fall. Unless Ukraine gets invaded by Russia entirely, we're going to have a repeat of yesterday's market today, pretty much. But this bad boy right here does look like it's gonna maybe come down to 42.30, which would be also fascinating. All right, I'm just going to leave it here because I am in on that trade, and in the next 5 minutes we get bar change. Right now the VIX is still elevated above 25, which means that whenever the VIX is elevated above 25, guys, you get runs like this quite often throughout the day. Whenever the VIX is below 25, you generally get more cyclic type days, ups and downs, peaks and valleys. But whenever it's over 25, go back historically and plot it against a chart. You'll see that you have very nice moves, either up or down, in the course of the trade day, intraday. So you know what's funny? I'll tell you a story. It's kind of goofy, but so my license, my driver license came up for renewal, and you know, I went online to go renew it, and now they're asking for an eye exam. So you literally have to have an eye exam to renew your driver's license. And it's kind of interesting because I had been thinking of going to an optometrist anyway to check my eyes because I'm having trouble seeing small numbers. Sometimes you know, I have trouble looking at, you know, small numbers like this on the screen. You know, this is 3820, but I have to get close to see it. So I heard that there were eye drops to correct your vision that they just came up with. Instead of using glasses, these are corrective eye drops. It's like a new technology. It's something new. You drop them in your eyes and you can never wear glasses again. So I don't wear glasses, but I do need to have an eye exam, and especially more now that I need to renew my driver's license. So that was real interesting to discover. And I said, oh, wow, I got to go get an, oh, well, I may as well do it now, you know? So, you know, this afternoon after, you know, the trading session's over, I got to go see an optometrist to get my eye exam done in order for me to renew my driver's license. So I don't know how many states require that, but that's a new thing that New York New York State just implemented. So I'm just going to go ahead and get it done anyway because I need an eye exam anyway. It was just kind of coincidental that they required it for a renewal of a driver's license. So whatever, I'll get it and be over with that. And hopefully I can get the eye drops as well to you know, improve my vision, at least my near-term vision. So yeah, if you guys who do wear glasses, subscription glasses, look it up online. In fact, if you guys want the article on it, I think I have the article saved in my inbox somewhere. If you guys want it, I can dig it up and post it on the Discord group, and you guys could read the article and you know, hey, maybe it's something that works for you. You got to talk to your optometrist about it. But yeah, they're corrective eye drops. You drop them in your eyes and you never have to wear glasses. So I thought that was really cool. All right, we got 1 minute, actually 10 seconds to go. Nothing's going to happen here with this signal to the downside. In the next signal here, you're going to get the signal to close the trade off right there completely. Then that's going to be over right there. This snail, the top, really super nice. I normally use this in early AM session exits, and you know, PM sessions as well after 3 p.m. Not necessarily before right now. But it does look like it is going to oscillate a little bit to the upside right there. And this just finished its oscillation right there. I want to see what happens though with the signal. So I don't think we got anything on the overnight. Nope, we haven't. Look at that. Boom, right there. And on the, oh wow, look at that. We finally got a signal to get out right there. Look. Huge, 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 huge winner. You know what? I'm okay. I'll get out right there, and it's a nice profit that I've got right now. You know, $1,200-$1,300. Okay, and
Trade.
Okay, out of there, and I'll do the same for the ES right there.
Trade.
Just lock in some profits for the afternoon, guys. All right, very nice. Very nice. So I took profits off the table on the NQ and ES. I am out. My overnight signal right here. Look at this, guys. This was a monster winner. This was like the mother of all shorts right there. Boom. Just nailed the exit right there. And I don't mind taking upside with that.
Trade.
So now I'm long the NQ. One contract, no more than that. And this is going to oscillate to the upside as well. I don't want to take upside until I actually get a signal that it's actually confirmed on this. This signal here is going to be over in the very next bar. So I just don't feel like waiting for it. Oh boy. Let's see. So like I said, this signal is going to end at the very next bar, which is at 2 p.m. Eastern. I took the trade off really, and that was the end of it. $150 in the afternoon. Wow, this was a monster, monster thing here to the downside. Okay, you write something down here. 40, 21. Dang it. $40.20. It's 151. $51 p.m. right there. Okay. It's in consolidation right now, guys. You guys love consolidation zone right here. So that's where we are at right now, in consolidation right there. That little beautiful consolidation zone, right? happen over here? It's just flat. And for now, it's probably going to make a bunch of noise going sideways. Right now. Wow, this thing has not closed yet from the overnight on this ES. This is not a good signal. And has not closed here as well in the overnight. And wow, look at that on the NQ right there. This is what I'm talking about right there. These type of slinky trades, if you notice right here, went below the 6 mark and then boom, bounced back up. Right there, look at that. Then it bounced back up right there, then it came back down. So this is good. This is the type of market instability that I am looking for, and this is the whole reason why I actually have these spikes. Same thing with this right here. Boom, it's slinking back up before actually going back down. So I'm going to watch this real quick because this is important. If this closes above, below the -6 mark, then it's boom, going to bounce back up. Very, very important right here. Let's see what happens. And guys, you can ignore these signals. These are all experimental. This is not experimental. This is up here. And this is a 10-minute dot chart. So the next signal on this is going to be at the top of the hour at 2 p.m. Every time it does this, it just, boom, pops back up. So, interesting to see what's going to happen. We're looking at this bar right here. Four more minutes, we get bar change, and we get a new signal as well on the fib strategy. Okay, 2 more minutes. What I am looking for is a pop to the upside if this bar closes above, below the -6 mark. Boom, there we go. Let's see if it pops, it pops. If it doesn't pop, then I am in the wrong trade. Okay. Let's see real quick. Yeah, we got the signal right here. So this short right here is technically over based on this strategy. All right. It's been 100% accurate today in every single signal it has given. So, I mean, it does not mean it's going to be accurate on every single signal, guys. I mean, but it is highly accurate. Highly accurate. So there we go. There's that little pop I was waiting for right there. Okay. And the market instability. You won't see it there, but you'll see that little red bar right there. That little pop is what I'm waiting for right there. Okay. And that is right there. There's your little pop. Okay. Top of the hour, and showing weakness to the upside in the 1 hour. In the 30-minute, it kind of seems like it wants to go up, but it looks like it's going to be real noisy on that push up. Yeah. And on my rotations, nothing is happening. Yeah, this is going to be a very weak push up, most likely. We'll see. We'll see right now. My CL is still pointing down. This is still, with the short signal there. And so I don't trust the upside that I got right now. Just don't. Right there, even though I got the signal that this may pop up a little bit. I'm pretty much even on that trade right there. May as well scratch it and then wait a little bit to see if we actually get improvement in something like this before we actually go up. Yeah, I'm going to take that as a scratch right now, right here. I'm right back where I started, and hang on. Dang it. Come on, fill me. Oh.
Trade.
All right. Well, that took me out with like $500-600 out of that trade. I just think there's a little bit of weakness in that trade to the upside based on what I'm seeing right here. And I think, if anything, you're probably going to have continuation to the downside with these signals even more. So I don't mind taking a short on that ES in a little bit, not now. Or here. See? Just, there was no strength to the upside right there. I said, no. I saw that and I'm like, no. No, there's no strength to the upside. I don't want it. I don't care what the signal says. I just will not take it. All right, guys, I'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, guys, I'm back, and let's see where we are at right now. Just a bunch of noise. I'm gonna wait to see how this shakes out. Another 15 minutes. Just going sideways right here. Oil's at 92 bucks a barrel. It's just going sideways right now. I am absolutely going to wait a little bit. All right, looks like it's improving, guys, right there. So that does give me a little bit of confidence, and the 30-minute is actually showing itself to have done a little bit of a turn there, a little bit of a kink, but I will wait just a little bit more before taking upside on that position right there. Let's see what else is supporting my upside. This is definitely not right here. This is definitely not. Good, but this is it's casita below the line right there. That's good. That's good. Yep, gotta be careful on these trades here. Yeah. Yep, gotta be careful. Noise. Looks like it might be going up, 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 up. But nothing here. Oh, yeah, that's going up. All right, I'll take a long position here on this. Oh, shoot. On the NQ.
Trade.
All right, so I'm long again on the NQ. This looks like it's going up right here. Boom. That'll go up. And this is in the experimental zone right here. Experimental, remember. Yeah, but I've got two good signals right here to take this for upside. And I've got a good signal right here. I just wanted to wait and make sure that there was enough strength to push this thing up. And it just went above the line right there. So let's see how it shakes out. Took a couple bars. Yeah, nothing there, nothing there. And your fifth strategy is there. And the overnight right there is all the way down. Dang, this thing hasn't closed yet at all. Wow, pretty amazing. All right, I'm gonna keep it there and see what happens. Three minutes for bar change on this. All right. Couple minutes. Let's see how it all shakes out. All right, if you guys are new to the group, please do like the channel and subscribe if you want to see me trade live every day, Monday through Friday, 12:30 Eastern to 3:30 in the afternoon. That's the only way you're going to find out when I'm live. I am a system trader. I am not discretionary. So if you guys are looking for tick action or minute action, that's the wrong channel. We look at 30-minute bars, 1-hour bars, 15-minute bars, 10-minute bars, things like that. Much slower pace. All right, guys, here we go. We just got bar change right now. Just got bar change, and this is looking like very, very, just weak, in my opinion. It's not going to get good until we get a crossing on the 30-minute to the upside, which is in 15 minutes, we'll get a crossing guaranteed. Yeah, but this is looking to be very weak upside right now, right there. It's not giving me confidence, and I'm like, the heck, move, come on. You had this huge spike here. It was supposed to slinky up, and it just kind of went sideways right there. So the market being down 200 points, I mean, you got a lot of pressure to the downside. All right, I'm not confident in this trade right now, so I am going to take it off. Just simply, I don't want to lose money today, and I am out of there. See ya. Hold on. Before I do that, let me see where this is oscillating. Right here. It is in consolidation zone, exactly what I thought. Yeah, I saw it on the chart above me. Right here, look at that. That is just weakness right there. So rather than it coming up this way, right here like this, okay, with good separation between both traces, it's right there where you know it's gonna, it looks like it wants to go up. That's what I'm trying to say. It looks like it wants to go up, but it is just flat right now. Flat and in consolidation zone, but it's at the it's almost at the 50% mark right now. It's trying to climb up. There we go. There we go. Wow. see with the rotation on the 1 minute, actually the right here. Wants to go up, guys, but there's a lot of pressure to the upside on this trade, and with this being flipped this way, it doesn't settle good for upside. So I'm pretty much flat on this trade. I just took to the upside, so I'm going to scratch it right now until we actually get more movement, and then come on,
Trade.
all right, finally scratch. Good, no loss, and got out right there. I broke even on that trade, give or take a few dollars minus commissions, and but until I actually see momentum moving in the right way, then I'll go ahead and take the trade. Right now, I'm not taking any risk whatsoever, zero. I'm being very, 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 very conservative in my approach, and I can tell you right now, I mean, by looking at this, it's flat. That's flat. That's flat right there. You know, this is going sideways, actually, right there. So I got to be cautious. I'll revisit upside right now in 10 minutes time when I get a crossing on the 30 minute. But right now I'll just leave it in consolidation. right there. Just leave it there. If anything, I think this is going down on the CL right there. Look at that. You just had a crossing right there. That looks like it's coming down. It's so bumpy though. Take a short and you get that and you get crushed, right? You're like, no. Lot of weakness. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, this thing's gonna roll down again. Wow, okay. But I'm not doing anything until I actually get the signal on the 30 minute. Because it's too close to too close for comfort, man. Way too close for comfort. Yeah, I think it's rolling down right there.
Trade.
Okay. And on that one too.
Trade.
All right. So I just took short positions on both the ES and the NQ. Just as I imagined and am looking at here, there is no strength to the upside right there. Look at that. Just it rolled down. It hit and it rolled down right there. I'm not going to take risks to the upside. I'll take risks to the downside, especially if I got a short signal right there going on. So and right there too. So I'll just let that run for now. Make a little note right there for you. Do complete personal taxes.
Okay.
Okay, that's a weekend project. You know,
Weekend? Okay.
yeah, weekend for the weekend. Okay, yeah. It's a time of year, guys, where you start getting all your paperwork together for the filing of taxes. It's never fun, especially as a trader. You got to report all these trades and pay a bunch of money. I had a very good year last year. Superb. So, tax time is always daunting. Alright, so I am short both the ES and NQ on this. I took a one contract short. Still have the open signal right here on this. And I'll just let this thing run all the way to the end. Same thing with this. Right there and right there. It's looking good. It came down. This is exactly what I was worried about right here. This kept tripping me up. I'm like, is it going to go up or is it going to go down? It just like rolled over. Look at that. In this little zone right here. Saw it. We saw it here. And I'm like, this isn't going anywhere. Right here. It's not going anywhere. And sure enough, look, it just rolled over. And just like I told you guys, look, even though you got a long signal, that doesn't mean necessarily that you have the strength for this thing to move up. Look, right there. All right, so, the overnight, it's still going. It's still going. It's still going. My goodness, look at this. This has been going since 7:30 in the morning. Short. Awesome. So, oh wow, this is going nicely. It's working out good. Oh yeah, I'm very aware. Yeah, I file my own. I do my own tax returns, and I'm very aware of all the rules and allowable deductions, everything else for futures and equities and everything else. It's just the process of getting everything together, organizing it, sitting down, doing it. It takes time, but I may as well get it started now because I do have the time this weekend, so I'm going to bang it out. I'm going to get all my paperwork together. I've gotten a bunch of stuff in the mail already, and so I have to go through it, comb through it, organize it, and start the process. That's always fun. So here's where I am on these two trades I just took right now. Ha! Wow. Down, down, down. Keep going, baby. that's trade number 1 right there, and trade number 1, and that's the ES right here. So it's down a little, not a lot, but it's going. It's going, guys. All right, we'll just let this shake out and see where it goes. All right, right there. Right? Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're actually paying taxes to defend Ukraine's border when our own borders are porous and people are coming in droves. So that's where our tax dollars go. To go defend in other countries' borders, not ours. All right, guys. Let's see where we're at right here. I want to see if this hit that 23 level down here somewhere. No, it hasn't. It's like right here, stuck. No, has not hit that level yet. I'll just keep that there so I could view it. All right, and I'm going to keep that there, right there. ¿No tienes algo para la garganta?
No. Posso perguntar só uma orientação aqui.
Guys, I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, but this particular strategy tracks the correlation between the NQ and the CL, the negative correlation. So whenever CL goes up, the Nasdaq goes down, and vice versa, right? The thing with this is that these negatively correlated anomalies that happen, they happen often in the market with different instruments. They don't last forever. Okay, this may, this anomaly here may last, another few weeks, so long as oil is, elevated at these levels, and we can take advantage of it, through the tools we have right here, right? But it doesn't last forever. That's the point, It'll last until it lasts, and we'll take advantage of it until we can with this tool right here. And then we'll find another asset that's correlated to the NQ and plot it here. But that's exactly what this strategy is tracking right here. It's tracking the difference between the NQ and the CL and its negative correlation. Let's take a peek right here. Ah, boom. Nailed it right there. Look at that. Just nailed it right now. Right here to the downside. Wow. Okay. Interesting. This has not done that. Wow. You got another one right here too. And another one. So this looks like it still has more downside to it, but still. Yeah, 230. It just crossed on the 30-minute. And you know what, guys? I'm going to look for an exit on this right now. I'm already up nicely on this, and I want to preserve profits today. Ah, wrong one. Sorry. Right here. And here we are. Right there. Yep. I still, this has a little bit more to go to the downside, but I am looking to exit the down trade on this. Hey, good thing you mentioned that. I will make a note of that right now and plot it out and share it in the Discord group to see how that works. Good thought. I'm always looking for things to correlate with the NQ, so I'll definitely do that. I'll share that with the group this evening. These things are way down. Wow. I'm just gonna let this thing go. Still has more downside to it. If there are any relationships that you between symbols like the NQ, CL, Lee just mentioned GC and ZB, but if you guys know of any other symbols that you would like to see plotted in strategy format like this, just type in the symbol on the chat box and I'll look into it this evening and post any results on the Discord channel so you guys could see how a strategy would respond between two different symbols that are negatively correlated. That's what we're looking for. The downside right now just kind of fizzled off on this. As far as the 30-minute goes. And So we might see some rotation to the upside a little bit. And the 1 hour, however, is all pointing down. Mm-hmm. This has been a really good trade to the downside right here. Boom. All right, guys, I am short the Nasdaq and the E-mini S&P. We've had a really good day, really good morning. Now it's just time to add icing on the cake for the afternoon session. I told you guys right there earlier, remember when I was contemplating, I took a long right here. I'm like, all right, this is going to go up. But as soon as I saw this like kink right here and this bad boy come down this way and this thing just kind of roll, I'm like, heck no, this isn't going up. There's no strength to the upside. And I was right. Took that long off for a scratch, jumped in on the short side, and boom, here I am going down on this with very good strength to the downside. Hope you guys are all doing well as well in your own positions. Just full disclaimer, guys, I am not a licensed financial advisor, so please don't be taking trades off random dudes on the internet. I am only showcasing my desktop to illustrate how I trade my own account and how I manage my own trades using the tools I've developed to manage and trade the Nasdaq 100 futures and the S&P 500. That's it. It's all for illustration purposes, guys. Any trades you do take, you are taking at your own risk and solely at your own risk, not per the advice of myself or anyone affiliated with Algo traders. So just keep that in mind, guys. You guys are smart. You guys, some of you guys who are in this group are very experienced traders, and you guys have your own systems. You guys have your own tools you've created. Some are really, really good at what they do and have a deep understanding of what they're doing. So, but there's guys that are sometimes listening to this who may not have the experience that others have, and you guys need to just be careful in how you trade your own accounts, okay? No FOMO. Remember, guys, no FOMO. Don't jump into trades just because you're afraid of missing out. Wow. Quick P&L check on this, if it even matters. Let's see. right, there's the ES trade right there. And let's see here. And there's the NQ. All right, I'm in on both trades. I'm up like $2,000 already in like less than 10 minutes or something. Whatever time it's been, it doesn't matter. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna get rid of this because I hate looking at P&L. It's real tempting when you see that. You just like want to take profits off the table, right? So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna follow protocol right here and let this trade go. Actually, I'll put this back right here. Angelo, welcome back to the group. You know what? Let me take a peek here at these fibs because there's this 23 level that's right here. It's kind of buried. You can't see the line, but it's you know, it's right here. 13. I think it's 13,464 if my eyes are good on that. So I'm just looking at that, making sure it hasn't like hit that, because I know when it hits that, it stalls. Anyway, there we are, right there. This is capturing the downside right here. It's telling you that it's fizzling out, but I'm gonna wait until there is a signal here to get out of the downward trade, and same thing with that right there. All right, guys. Angela, welcome back to the group. We haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been doing well. Another down day in the market. You guys just joined the group. Please be kind and give the stream a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. That's the only way you're going to find out when I come live. And I am live every day, Monday through Friday at 12:30 Eastern Time. guys, we got next bar change at 3 p.m. at the top of the hour. And, you know, a lot of things happen at 3 p.m. So, this market's been short all week. You could have just been short and made money all week long. See if we've got any market instability. Let's take a look right there. Nope. Nothing there, and nothing there on the ES. Let's look at the dot strategy. Wow, that thing has not closed. Look at that. And this has been going on since last night at 2, 3, maybe about 3:10 in the morning. It's been short all that time right there. These are experimental workspaces, guys, and you know, reason I've got a couple of them is because I'm experimenting with different session times and how the strategies perform, and in the overnight session, and with relation to the day session as it relates to the price volatility relationship between what you see right here on the screen. And I've got two of these simply because the strategies are tuned entirely different with different session times, that versus that right there. And you can see this strategy has been a lot more active in the day session, but it also points to large outliers in the price data right here, which is always telling as to what's going to happen in the market right there. It's pretty good. So anyway, looking at that right there, and then we've got our NQ-CL correlation, ES correlation right there, and we're just waiting to see what's going to happen with that. But on the overnight, ES has not closed. Look at that. Boom, right there. Excuse me, guys. My throat's getting a little bit sore sometimes. That was there. And on the NQ fibs, we still have not hit that level yet, right there. May come up to the 38 again, who knows. I don't like predicting lines or anything. So, but here we are. It's going down right there. Still has more downside left. And let's take a peek right here. We have a little bit of time before the top of the hour right now, so let's take a look at some of these charts here. Interesting. Very interesting. And this is just experimental right here. This is completely experimental. I'm probably going to get rid of this workspace. I don't think it's serving my greater good of doing anything with it. It's about to come down again. Look at that. Right here. It's been on a very long downtrend right here. Look at this. The white trace, the white line right there. That white line right there, it's been going down since 1355. Just down, 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 down. Right there. This thing can come all the way to 550, guys. 550. All right, we're at 586. If it comes down to 550, I'll be like, yes. Right? Yeah, that's what we all want. Yeah, it's all coming down right here. Look at that. Right here, right here, right here, right here. And right there. Let's see what happens. Wow. It's just adjusted to 548. Very, very nice. 5 minutes for bar change. It always hits this blue line right here and bounces back up. Alrighty. Looking at this 1 minute would drive you crazy if you had to trade this thing. I mean, absolutely nuts. Absolutely. Uh-huh. 4 more minutes. I want to look at this to see if I get any signals to close the position on that. All right, 2 more minutes. still see a cloud of red on my screen. There is a lot of selling pressure right now in the market. This might be the last trade I take for the day as well. Unless it continues going down, then I'll just stay in the same trade I'm in now. But oil seems like it's going down just a little bit right here. And with that, this will go up. So let's see what happens. Boom, got the signal, guys. I'm out of there.
Trade.
Probably got the signal there too. Yep, I'm out of there as well.
Trade.
See ya, right? That's how it's done. All right, very good. Completely out of both the ES and the NQ. Whew, wow, this has been a good day so far. And we actually did get a crossing in the 30-minute to the upside, and I'm like, okay. You know what? Did we get anything in the overnight on that? Nothing yet. Wow, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But you know what, man? I am happy with my profits today, with what I've made. And I'm going to be conservative about this because of the levels that we're in right now. This is good. This looks good. Right here. Didn't exactly cross all the way to the top. And you are in that gutter zone right there. Anything with the overnight? Nope. No, there was nothing here. Nothing with the overnight there. Nothing there. And my signals took those exits early, and that was the end of that. And they yep, got a bad trade right there as well. I'm going to stay on the sidelines right now on this one. When I don't see clarity in my trades, I'll stay on the sidelines, and that's okay. That is absolutely okay. Unless I see some run up. Got a long signal right here on this one. Yeah, I am showing a little bit of weakness in the 30 right now. I'm going to stay on the sidelines on this one. See if that 1 minute actually hit that threshold at the bottom. No, but it is pointing as it does want to hit the threshold right there. Take a quick peek at the 5. Weakness. It's kind of weak right there. Yeah, unless these two traces are here, following by this, then yeah, you're going to have weakness like this. Ah. Oh yeah. No. No, 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 no. Even though you have a signal to go long, it's a wait and see, step on the sidelines. Don't stand in front of a moving train. Just let it shake out, man. Just curious to see if that fib actually hit that level right there. No, it didn't hit that level. I was hoping it would right here. But the day's not over, so the day's not over, so we'll just see right there. But I'm okay. I took my profits hasta la vista with that. Yeah, weakness right here to the upside right there. So let's go back to that 1 minute and see if it even decided to touch this 532 level right here. I know that if it hits this level right here and the stars align with this to the upside, then we have a good chance of this going, doing a slinky trade and going up. But right now with the market being down so much, guys, 300 plus points, my appetite for upside is kind of muted right now. A lot. So, I took my signals and I took the trades based off of this right here, these signals right here. Let's see, right there, spotted back right there, and that was the end of it. Same thing with this. Right there, the end. All right. So let's see if this goes down to 529. It's now at 529. That's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, there is definitely weakness in the 30-minute. Wow, amazing. Even though I had signals to, the filters just absolutely caught the reversal to the downside right there. But I'm interested to see if this hits 526 and what's going to happen. And this is completely just going down right here. Interesting to see. Very interesting to see. So I just did the math right now, and I am up approximately 287 points for the day. I'll post that P&L. I'll post that P&L for you guys. It's just amazing. It's been a good day so far. Wow, nice. You have a strong trend going down right now, right there. Now it's down to 19. Wow. Now it's 516. Wow. This thing's just coming down. That's it. And I got out a little bit too early on that, but it's okay. It is what it is, you know? I made what I did, and that was it. Well, this strategy here has just nailed it today to the downside right there. It's just down, 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 down. It's got more to go. Wow, look at that ES. Very nice. My CL rotation got me out. It's been in that bar still. As that one right there. All right, so I want to see where this ends on the 1 minute here. 5:30. Wow. Okay. Let me snap a picture of my P&L with my phone. It's here, my monitor above me, and I'll post that on the Discord group later today. Let's see here. Got it. Notes here. Take a peek at something here. Ah, you know what? That minute right there just fizzled out right there. Yep. Now it's going to start. Now it looks like it's going to start its ascent to the upside. But man, this is so weak right here. It's too close to my exit time right now. I can't take a trade on this. It's very tempting though to want to take a trade on this slinky trade up. Very tempting, but it's way too close to my the time that I normally stop trading. And let me just take a quick peek here. Yeah, no thanks. Not today. Not today. All right, guys, hope you guys have had a good trade day today and have had an equally successful day as much as I have. Wow, that last trade was intense. I did leave some money on the table on that, but it's all right. It is what it is, right? Done. Right there. So I will be back tomorrow, same time at 12:30 Eastern. If you haven't yet liked the video, please take a second and just like this stream. This way YouTube can share it with other traders who may not know about the video. That just helps the YouTube algorithm share the video. That's all it does. Also shows me your support. So anyway, hope you guys have had a good day. I'm going to be here for another 10 minutes. And then at the 3:30 time, I'll stop and start posting some of the screenshots on Discord later this afternoon. Well, actually, I'm not going to post screenshots on Discord. I'm going to do a summary video, which basically highlights within 5 minutes all the action that happened, and you guys can watch that. That's much easier for me because I got a lot of work to do after this as well, optimizing and things like that, then getting everything set up for tomorrow too. Real work begins after the close of the bell for me. And I've also got to go see an optometrist as well. My wife just reminded me I got to go see an optometrist as well. So I got to renew my driver's license, and state of New York requires a vision test after. This is something completely new that they just came up with for renewals. And they do require it when you're just getting a license, but excuse me, for renewals, this is something completely new. So I got to go and get that done at my local optometrist, wherever I can find one on Groupon, and, and then get that done and out of the way. I am interested to see if this is going to hit the that Fibonacci line, which is the 23 level down here between now and the time the market closes. That's what I'm interested to see. This looks like it's going to continue its downward trajectory based on this. So if you guys are in this, or if you guys are contemplating taking positions on this, be careful. That's all I'm going to say. I can't advise you what to do. But we are down 330 points, guys. Big drawdown. So
Já terminei com o dia.
yeah, I'm done as well. I mean, I've had a pretty good day so far. So. So final tally for the day, guys. I don't know if I said that earlier, but 287 points. That's what I racked up this day alone. So I'll post P&L and maybe a couple of other things on the site. I will do the update, but I got to get out of here soon because I got to go get my eyes checked for my renewal license. I just want to get that out of the way. See what's going on in that 5 minute. Here you go. You see, that's the type of strength you want to see right there. Nice separation, both going up. Nice. It's already too late for me to take that trade, guys, because I'll be done in a couple minutes, but this is exactly what you want to see right here. Remind myself that was the 88.8 right there. Just went into consolidation again. Hope you guys have enjoyed your afternoon with me today. Thank you so very much for having stood with me the entire few hours that we're together every afternoon. I know you've got a lot of options and choices with who you guys can, tune into, but I do appreciate your patronage to the channel and your support as well. Today was a fabulous day, guys. I hope each and every one of you guys did fantastic today in the markets. It was a great day for me. I will post a few things over on Discord, and I'll see you guys tomorrow again at 12:30. Eastern Standard Time, and we will roll with it then and hopefully have another fantastic day together in the afternoon session. Until then, thanks and take care, guys. Happy trading for the rest of the afternoon, and just be careful, all right?